The whispers of Big Sur is where the land ends abruptly, as if California was torn away mid-sentence. The cliffs fall straight into the Pacific, and the fog rolls in thick and low, erasing the line between sky and water. During the day, it's beautiful. At night, it becomes something else entirely. Sound carries strangely here. Voices travel farther than they should. That's when the whispering begins. It starts softly, rising out of the fog below the cliffs. A single voice at first, familiar, intimate, unmistakable. A loved one, a friend. Sometimes your own voice, saying your name the way only you say it when no one else is around. The sound is never urgent. It doesn't need to be. It knows you'll listen. People step closer to the edge without realizing they've moved at all. Those who pull away describe the fog changing shape, thickening where the voice came from. Faces appear briefly in the mist, not human, not entirely, but stretched thin, like something wearing memory instead of skin. The faces don't scream or snarl. They wait. The whispers don't create voices. They reflect them. They reach into the mind and draw out the sound most likely to be obeyed. That's why no two people hear the same thing. That's why recordings never capture it properly. On tape, the voices degrade into low, overlapping tones, almost like the ocean breathing. Old ship logs mention lights beneath the waves and singing fog, pulling crews off course. Modern survivors tell the same story with different words. The cliffs are littered with places where people paused, listened, and stepped forward. The whispers don't want you to jump. They want you to lean close enough to hear the rest. Some say the whispers are fragments of something broken offshore, something that struck the coast long before humans arrived. Others believe they are echoes of everything the ocean has taken and refused to give back. Either way, the fog always returns. And when it does, Big Sur listens to see who listens back. Have you ever driven down Highway 1 with the cliffs of Big Sur on one side and the vast, endless Pacific on the other? It's breathtaking, right? The kind of beauty that makes you feel small in the best way possible. That's what I thought, too, until a recent trip changed everything. My friends and I had planned the perfect weekend getaway. We found this secluded little cove, tucked away from the main tourist spots. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple. We set up a bonfire, the crackling flames dancing against the twilight. Everything was perfect. As the night grew deeper and the stars blanketed the sky, a strange quiet fell over us. It wasn't a peaceful quiet, though. It was heavy, expectant. The only sound was the rhythmic crash of waves, but even that started to sound different. It was like the ocean was whispering. At first we brushed it off. The wind, the waves, our imaginations running wild after a few spooky stories. But the whispers grew clearer. They weren't in any language we knew, but the feeling they carried was unmistakable. A deep, ancient sorrow mixed with a chilling sense of warning. Then we started seeing things. Fleeting shadows dancing at the edge of our firelight, just beyond where we could see clearly. Figures that seemed to rise from the surf, only to disappear back into the foam. The temperature dropped suddenly, and the warmth of our bonfire felt like it was being sucked away by the cold, damp air. We tried to rationalize it. The play of light and shadow, the fog rolling in. But we all felt it. A presence, something old and sad, tied to that stretch of coast. We packed up in a hurry, our laughter from earlier replaced by a tense, fearful silence. The drive back was quiet, each of us lost in our own thoughts, replaying the whispers and the shadows. Big Sur is still beautiful. I'll never deny that. But now, when I see pictures of its rugged coastline, I don't just see the stunning views. I remember the whispers from the waves, the fleeting shapes in the dark, and the feeling that we were intruding on something that wanted to be left alone. Some places hold secrets, and that night I think we heard one of them. Thanks for listening. If you've ever had a strange experience in a beautiful place, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. Stay safe out there.